Hello everybody, welcome back to another video on the channel. This will be the Art Journey Day 5. I didn't do Day 4. That was just because I wasn't feeling well, so I didn't record it. Bit of a dumb move now thinking on it. But I was still doing a bit of work. Now, probably isn't too noticeable as the stuff at the beginning is best described as, in a way, a crawl. You can't start running till you start walking. And I think my art skill isn't at the ability of either, so I'm still at the little bit of a crawl phase. But for all those who are in a similar boat as me, don't let a feeling of inadequacy keep you down or make you think that you can't do this. What is it? I was seeing this video that was kind of showing how to put the ear, and it's like you do this circle, you put a line here and a line across, and that's kind of where you do it. Now I don't know. Um, I don't know how good that really is. Not good, but how good of advice that is when it comes to doing this. Now we'll find out as I go along. Have I made proper progress on this, or have I not? I'd like to say I have. Now this is just a hope. Just gonna quickly see. Yeah, no, that looks much more head shaped because let me get this layer. Yeah. Now the chin's lining up right, and then that stays down to extend. Then it's like I know you're supposed to do a weird triangle thing, like going like that, but I'm not too sure of the purpose of it. And the thing is, I think this is something I'll need to look into more. So what's the point of doing that before I start doing it more consistently? As I need to obtain a better understanding of this before I start trying to add in a bunch of these more intricate details. Now, one thing I've noticed is with the way I'm doing this, I don't know how I'll fit the other eye in. I think I might just ignore this and do how I normally do it since this is going to be a front on. So what I want to do is so the ear will be like, kind of like here-ish. Yeah, the ear will be here. I'll have like hair coming down. Try to have hair coming down to make it cover up this side. Now I think I might just give him a hat instead. Now let's see, where's the eraser? Oh, okay, come on. Now I have found out some new things you can do with Krita. Well, it's new since the last time I've done this. Where was if you want to make another layer quickly, you can just tap on that and it says new paint layer. Instead of having to always go up here, you can just quickly go there to do the extra layer. Nope. No, I saw the eraser one. So let's see. I say we'll just give him. We'll give him a triangle hat. Why not? There's no harm in that. Layer 2. So downsize a decent bit. Yeah, I don't really like this just because it doesn't. It's hard to tell how it does. So I probably will start using the color triangle. I think is the name for it. Be using that more from here on when it comes to doing the sketch work. Before I start adding in the lines, let's say. Okay, now the ear should be moved up a bit higher. So let's see. You know, that is a good ear. The mouth. Where should I put the mouth? Actually, yeah. Now I'll show you what I was doing later on. So I want to at least get something kind of finished for this. I think I might just put them out here-ish. We go that bit harder. There we go. There we go. Little bit of a goofy mouth. I don't think I'll give him much teeth, or any teeth for that matter. Actually, let me just remove. Okay, that is still visible. That's going to be a pain. Now, let's see, what would be the best way to remove that? No, there's a fill feature in this. Because I did a full triangle, I'll be able to fill this in and that. And then. No? Okay, okay. Time to go back to paint and then we'll just go over this stuff manually. Do our best to remove that. As I don't know if it's just to do with the brushes I am using. Whenever I use the fill in feature on this, it always leaves this white outline. Now, let's see. We gave him a hat, we gave him an ear. Let's give him a second ear. That is a bad ear. There needs to be a level of consistency to this. But yeah. Anyways. What is it? I haven't been up to too much today. Just been doing a bit of studying. I should definitely be doing more, considering the fact I have my oral exams coming up for the leaving certs. And they are, let's see, what is today's date? It is the 4th? No, it's the 2nd, guys. So yeah, it'll be sometime, I think, next week. I'll be having them, since it's from the 12th of April to the, I don't think it's either the 16th or 18th, 17th, I think, is when I have them. So, what is it? I think I might put a little mini pause on this. Now, you'll still probably be seeing me do more videos, but they'll just be time lapses, is the thing. As I won't really have the headspace to keep blabbering on and trying to figure out how do I be entertaining. Oh, I'm actually liking this. You know what? White autofill thing. Yes, there's the autofill. Click on that. Okay, yeah. Go back to black. Go back to brush. Give this guy a better chin. Would this? No, that looks like I'm doing an arrow to his chin. Alrighty. So let's give this guy a bit of a shirt. Good. Now, this will just be the top half. I won't do arms. I think I am getting better at this since it is much more uniform. Now, I know he's a bit to the left. I should probably make him a bit more even so he's a bit more this way, but that doesn't matter too deeply. As even though there are errors and mistakes, it's good as long as you learn from them. or I learn from them. Now, if you're seeing this and you're also doing an art journey like me, be sure you learn from these mistakes and don't do it, especially if you want to start making some, oh god, that was horrible, some actual money from this. Now that will be the design on his shirt. Get some of the dollar. If you want to start making money from art like I would, since this isn't going to be a YouTube channel thing that I want to make money of, I just want to be able to be an illustrator and actually start drawing these things out properly. I've only really discovered this little passion of mine. Well, I'd say it in like kind of 4th year, which at this stage is 2 years ago, but I've only really started pursuing it like last year in a way. And I know that is a bit of time, but when you start from an actual 0 point where you have no real art experience, going from wondering, how do I do this in 3D, to, doing this, to eventually moving on to that, I'd like to say is a good little jumping off point. Now, as it, let's see, we'll give your man some special eyes and do some details for the mouth on layer 3. But after that, I think I am going to call it a day for this video. I'm going to probably do another one later on, and I might attempt a live stream later if you want to tune in for that. So I just want to see, would it work, and if I can actually get a live, not a live chance, but like a live audience I can chat to, as I feel like that would probably be a bit easier than me chatting to my fucking drawing tablet. Oh, that is funky. I don't know what's causing that. I'll probably just get lazy about this and attempt to autofill it in red. No? Okay. What? What? Why? Okay, Control Z. Control Z. If I do it one more time, will it work? No? Okay. This will just be a case of Control X. And we're just going to do a whole new layer. Get the funky paintbrush. And let's see, no. Go back to layer 2. Get an eraser. See if I can get rid of this. Paintbrush 3. Okay, yeah. So it seems like if you were to do an autofill, you need to go back, guys. As I was saying, there's a big cut off, so that just means I ran into a technical problem and I wasn't able to resolve it, so I just cut that part of the video out. Oh yes, go back to the past layer. Screw it, I'll just paint over it. Yeah, that works. Now, let's go ahead. Cyan, I think, cyan blue. It looks all the same to me. Wrong brush. No, that looks more like a green. It's funny how those things look different from the little colour triangle to the canvas. Then again, that could do with the brush of which I'm using. Let's bring you down a bit. Get some of those ear details in. Realistic eyebrow time. Yep. And let's just zoom out for one last look at this. Yeah, I think that'll be it for today. I'll see you next time. Have a good day and all that.